Good evening, everyone. Hope all is well all over the world. Happy Sunday, even though it wasn't a very sunny day here, unfortunately. And here's Friso through, of course, saying hi. Welcome, Mark. Welcome, Lord Viper Maven. Welcome, Ben. Welcome, Theo. Great to have you all. And welcome, that Dutch guy. Great to have you. And Lord Viper Maven, you're going for some crawfish and beer? Sounds good. I actually don't know what crawfish, if I've ever had that. I don't know. Hey there, Mr. Wario. Also great to have you, of course. I suppose we should start off, as always, with some treats for Friso here. He was sitting here on the desk, and some dirty pigeon dared to come up on his balcony, so he was a bit distracted just before the stream. But the thing has flown off, so all is good again. He can move on to the more important things in life, eating. So today we have some game cassettes here. Probably did not think this through because Friso will be in front of these, but yeah, I have a bunch of tapes here from the software house Kixx, which is a budget line for US Gold. Most published houses had the budget line where they would just re-release their older games to, you know, just milk the cash out of it a bit more, or just for games where they weren't really thinking like, okay, this is a bit of a shovelware kind of game. Oh, that sounds nice. I love shellfish and such, so that does sound like something I would enjoy. I do have a beer. I have a nice dark Trappist here. Mondacats it's from, but yeah. Really lovely beer. A bit on the sweeter side, but I actually like that in my beers. I don't like the over hoppiness. And those brown beers usually have that bit of a sweeter tone to it. So yeah, that's generally something that I really enjoy. Hey there, Mystic Fjord, great to have you. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, for those... no, I don't think it is. This is a Belgium beer. I don't know what the most popular... I want to say Heineken. Which I'm ashamed to admit is the most popular export beer from the Netherlands. I don't like it at all. It's dishwater. But I'm afraid that is actually the most popular, I guess. But yeah, I don't like that at all. I love Belgian beers myself a lot, and some German Pilsners, they are great as well. When it comes to Dutch beers, yeah, I do like some Grolsch, and the brand I like the most personally is Bavaria, for normal beers. But yeah, Heineken is the #1 exported beer, and it's disgusting. I don't get it. Anyway, it's good that they export it, so we don't have to deal with it. So yeah, for those new to this little concept here, I'm going to just test these tapes out. We're just gonna put them in the cassette recorder, the data set, see if they still load, because I don't know. This stack of games are pretty much all games that are newer to my collection, so these are not tapes I grew up with. And most, if not all, I've never actually tested these. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting. It's also not a full collection of Kixx games. I do have a good amount of them for some reason. But it's by no means a full collection. And if you want to see someone go for full collections, then I can highly recommend the Hobby Large, who is currently on a quest for a full collection of his squad. And he was thinking of doing a Kixx full collection afterwards. So, you know... they might end up on his channel eventually. The ones that he wants at least. Now, some of these also have price stickers, so maybe if we get to a game that I've already loaded before, I will try to remove those stickers, you know, to have something else to do and just test that out a bit more. And yeah, the reason why I actually like Bavaria is I think just it's not the most expensive beer either, and for the price you actually get a nice tasting beer. So like quality to price, I think Bavaria is the best standard beer. But yeah, let's just peel off the old dust cover here and move on to the main event. First game we have here is Hardball, which is a game. I think it's a baseball game. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried any baseball game on the Commodore 64, and I need to replace this case because this back cover is not original and it's already broken. Oh well. And what I also tend to do is read from the back of the box and such to get some flavor text in, or maybe from the manual so we actually know how to play the things. I used to play the baseball game on the Video Pack 2 a lot, which was a lot of fun for what it was at the time. And I remember playing some... What is the game? I think it's PS2, where it's... where the subtitle is like The Slug or something. It's a bit of an over-the-top baseball game, which was pretty cool. Yeah, Griso was a bit underfed last Friday. And let's head over to the main screen here. And load up our first game here. And hopefully it actually works. So yeah, let's see what the manual says. Wow, there's actually a... Yeah, NLB Slugfest. That's the name I was thinking of. And of course I also played the baseball thing on CDI, which isn't really a game, honestly, but you know, it's baseball. I guess. Hey there, Danny Burrito. Great to have you. So far this tape is not seeming... oh, there we go. Being impatient again. So to actually read the manual, I have one of these things. It's like a digital loop. So let's see what it says. And oh, that's hard to read like this. Handball is surely the best real-life sports simulation to date, and can't read that. Sets a new standard in gameplay, I think. Depth and animation. Does it go? Oh, then it gives a bunch of scores. We don't care about the scores. No Sid music. Buggy Boy is a great game on the C64. Let's just enable the Sid tune in the background here, so we have something to listen to. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing from these tapes, isn't it? The loading times are pretty bad, but it's part of the experience. It's a big ass manual for these kind of tapes. Oh, okay, so it's in all the different languages. Where's English? Here we are. Batter up! Welcome to the most realistic baseball game ever designed. I mean, that was a bit of a long stretch even back then. Step up to the plate and try to knock that ball out of the park. You can choose to bunt, steal a base, and control base running. When your team is in the field, you can control the type and location of pitch as well as the fielders. Oh, did it actually load already? Yeah. Or it's a multi-loader. That's usually how this thing goes. Oh no, it's still loading now. Just decided to have some music all of a sudden. Cool, cool. So let's see if we can figure out how to play. Loading. Select game options. Once the game is loaded, you may use the menu to select a variety of game options, such as home, visitor, which theme the computer will play, or a one player game, and whatever you want to designate a hitter. Only one line will be displayed at a time, starting line 1. Move your joystick up and down. Yeah, okay, that's just selecting manager's decision screen. Cool, cool. I'm more interested in like just the general gameplay. Oh, that's good to hear, Mark. So we're in for something interesting here. This game is made by Accolade. Cool. Was Accolade, were they usually published by US Gold? For the team in the field, defense, 5 choices. Okay, so this is still management. Is it actually gameplay or is it just management? Substitution, don't really care about that. Change positions, yeah, don't. Gameplay, here we go. Play begins with the pitcher screen depicting the pitcher, batter, and umpire. Using the controls, the pitcher field team may select a type of pitch as displayed on the bottom of the screen. He must select one of 4 choices displayed. The other player, representing the team at bat, may select his offensive strategy by holding fire down, while moving the joystick to select one or more options. Upon releasing fire, his selections will be made, thus allowing the game to continue. Note, even if no options are desired, this player must press and release fire while the joystick is in the neutral position for the game to continue. His options will also appear at the bottom of the screen and will include bunt or base stealing if appropriate. Note, if you tell a runner to steal base and the batter doesn't hit the ball, then the catcher will attempt to throw the lead runner out. Makes sense. I guess we're done loading, so let's try things out and see how I can mess things up. Usually in a couple of ways. Alright, so again, I use the quick shot joystick. Not the best one because it's a bit over the house. Or how do you say that? Joystick 1, joystick 2. You should be able to play, right? Thanks to testing. Yes, okay. Designate a hitter. Yes, okay. Use hitter joystick. Select the option. Yes, press fire. Okay. Oh, there we go. I think I have the joystick 2, so computer needs to be on the left, I suppose. Should we be home or visitor? I don't really care. I have no clue what all the stats mean. I guess the higher the better. Which seems overall we have some dudes who are higher and some dudes who are worse. No international walk. What? How do we just play? Oh, press spacebar to play. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, we are the fielders. Okay, that's an out, right? I don't know why, but I started to use that phrase quite a lot in recent years. Oh, okay, so it's invisible what you actually select. Okay, so let's just go forward. Let's do the off speed. You tell the cockatoo to say, dude, that's oh, that's a home run. No, it's not. Excuse me, dude. Why can't I? Why didn't you do it on the right? Start running. That would have made sense. How do we stop? Okay. Slider. Let's try the slider. It's foul. Is it ball? And he's out, I think. It doesn't really, yeah, out. Okay, in the lower right you see what's happening. Okay, doing good so far for some reason. Was that a strike? It goes a bit too fast. The text goes away too fast for me to see if it's like a strike or a ball, but yeah, that was a strike, I guess. So now we get to bat up. Oh dear. That's ball, right? That's ball. Come on. No, strike. Wait, what the heck? Okay, that was definitely strike. But that other ball, it went like way up and way down. Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us for the moment, Mark, and take care. I'm not sure when you're supposed... Because the manual said you had to keep it pressed and then... You let go to swing, but he keeps swinging when I haven't even let go yet. Okay, I think you do not need to... Damn. Yeah, it's your thing, Ben. Take care, and good luck on trials. On to that top 30, huh? Way foul. It doesn't even say... Can you even... where is the ball? I don't see it. The home run? I guess it's a home run. Oh, home run. Yeah, that's it. Says it on the screen. I'm so used to games just, you know, putting it on the center of the screen. Foul. Foul? No, what the? Oh, it was foul. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that throw. Oh my goodness. That's not a very fast throw. Holy crap. Oh, so you can throw a ball, I guess. And he's out. Again, I've never played a baseball game on the Commodore 64, but this seems to set a pretty high standard for sure. Just the betting stuff is still a bit of a issue for me. Oh wait, I'm still pitching. It's foul, right? Uh-oh. Oh wow! Sneaky bastard. Got him just in time. Alright, let's see the betting again. Run! Oh wow. Too fast, too fast. Not sure if that would have been a ball. But yeah, I don't get why the manual says you need to keep it pressed down. It doesn't look like the case. What? Run! Oh no. Man. Yeah, I suck at this, but I do like the game. I think it's a good little game here. But let's move on to another game real quick. The objective here is just testing things out. And clearly I'm not really doing a good job here. Put this back in. Yeah, I need to find another cool case here. Kind of a shame because the the manual here has had a grease now, which is pretty much impossible to get out fully, I'm pretty sure. Which is unfortunate, but oh well, things happen. Lizo doing a nice relax there. It's one game down, that works. Cool, cool. Hey there, Pet. How are you today? Next up, we have Ace of Aces. I'm not sure if I've ever played this one before. I should introduce some music again. Always nice to have some chiptunes in the background, I think, when possible. Yeah, I need another case for that first one that has the same back as this. Could probably get that from something. Is this wound down? Yes, it is. Aces. Let's see what ace of aces is. Oh, wow. To me that sounds really late. Where are you from, Pat? Amazingly, there was a young Turk who lived with the age of 93. He has a letter written to his father by the Red Baron. Oh, really? That sounds super interesting. Speaking of ace pilots, yeah. Ah, California. Yeah, you're quite a few hours behind us, I suppose. It's past. It's 8:30. That's how you're supposed to say that, right? Let's see. Ace of Aces. Captures the spirit. Wow. So far, something smells off on this thing. Get a waft of, I don't know, some kind of perfume. Ace of Aces captures the spirit and puts you in the cockpit of the Mosquito Maverick RAF fighter bomber of World War II. Down the Nazi bombers, sink the U-boats, outrun the V-1 rockets, and stop the enemy trains. Choose your weapons and fuel wisely. Once you're out on missions, there is no going back. To become Ace of Aces, you must complete all missions successfully. What does it... Oh, we've got some actual music in the game loader. What does it take to be an ace? From you, in legendary British pride and guts. Well, we're not spilling the British guts, are we? From US Gold, legendary playability. US Gold has done its part. The rest is up to you. Alright, no reason to toot your own horn, guys. Jeez. My weekend has been pretty good, Pat. Just relaxing. Not too much going on. On Saturdays I always host my parents, and most of the Saturday was spent resting. And today was also mostly resting. And yeah, US Gold was a publisher house, and the Kixx games are there, or were, because they're not around anymore. What's their budget line? It's yeah, 1986. Is Top Gun from 1986? But yeah, I imagine 1986 and 1987 saw a lot of flight simulators for sure. Let's see, where's the English at? Flight simulators can sometimes be a bit of an issue on the older hardware, well, even on newer hardware, because depending if they go to the arcade route or the simulation route, like if you ever play any of the Microprose games on Commodore 64, they are super impressive, but you need the whole keyboard pretty much to do anything. So they're not very accessible at all. Key controls, here we go. F7 or spacebar, pause the game and see current data. Okay, cool. F1, restart game. F3, toggle sound on and off. And F5 is abort mission. Doesn't seem like key controls, seems like auxiliary controls for the game itself. Select a mission. Select a practice or missions by moving joystick up, down and press fire. Practice. Use this mode to familiarize yourself with the aircraft and controls. Mission. Yeah, and it's the same, but then you go on a mission map. Cool, cool, cool. I hunger. Oh dear, there's Grizo again. Aircraft control. Intercom. Hit fire twice and move the joystick towards trouble spot center icon. Blinking indicates that enemy ground target is in sight. Altitude. Adjust with joystick up and down. Okay. Artificial horizon. There we go. Icon is black for descending and white for ascending. Okay, so far it doesn't sound too hard yet. We're there yet? We are. Enjoy it. Have a nice dinner. Yeah, those older simulation games, like simulation games are always hard, but especially if you introduce crude graphics to one of those, it can get really difficult to get to grips with them. Let's go for practice, I guess. Did it select something else? I saw like another selection, but I think it went through right away. Cool little scene here. You know, and the Commodore 64 scenes were of course very limited in general, so it's always nice if they have something of such. And those stylized picture kind of things, that seems to do pretty well. Anything else coming up, or just the credits? Oh, don't tell me it's a multiloader. It's a multiloader. Hopefully it didn't mess up because I did not stop the tape. But I think we will be alright. And yeah, Pat, I agree. Rest is always good. And unfortunately, I don't seem to be able to get enough rest. So whenever I can get a few hours of straight sleep in, I am very, very glad. What else? Throttle. Place joystick diamond above RPM dial. Hold fire and push joystick up and down. Oh no, you need to select the different instruments. Oh boy. Booster pitch. Place joystick diamond over booster dial and adjust similar to throttle. Booster and throttle work together to set them high for top speed. If engine is over rev, RPM is in the red zone. Reduce throttle, or it won't reduce. If it won't reduce, the engine is on fire. Use a fire extinguisher. Oh, here we go. Putting us right in the heat of things. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Nope, gone again. It's a stealth plane. Wow, this is really choppy. This is like, what is this? 1 frame per one FPS. Wow, this is super choppy. So how do we actually get to the different? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Close. Close. How do I get out? I don't know. Space? What's the space? No, that's the status screen. I got in here by pressing the fire button and then down, but I'm not sure how to. Is this? Is this like the wheels? How do you call that? And it's a fuel tanks. We don't need that. The gun. I don't know how to get back. Oh. How? I still don't know how I did that. Yeah, this is really one you need to fully read the manual for, I'm afraid. Is there anything below the clouds? Wow. By the way, sorry about those geo bars. That is unfortunately always a thing with Commodore 64s, the older ones, where they always kind of produce that, and sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's not so worse. You just gotta get lucky, and for this console, it's pretty obvious that they are there, and there's not really something you can do about it, I don't think. Where is the altitude meter actually? That's the horizon. Oh, the alt. Wow, that goes all... Why is it going so crazy? Clearly you should never have me fly your plane. I'm sure I will know how to land the thing. But if there will be any survivors, that'll be another... Yeah, I bet if you know how to play this well, it would actually be pretty nice. I want to see if there's grass below. No. If you go through the clouds, there is just death. Everything was damaged. Oh, the altimeter was damaged. That's why it went all crazy. Okay, that's kind of cool. Where it can do damage to different systems. I'm seeing the V1. It was also, you know, out dodge the V1 rockets. Aren't V1 rockets dumb rockets? Aren't they used for ground targets? Because I'm not entirely sure. Like I'm no warmonger by any means, but I'm pretty sure the V1 rockets are dumb projectiles, aren't they? So not really suited for flying targets. Yeah, I suck at the game, but it does look real neat and interesting. Probably should clean this case a bit. Hey there, Dave. How are you today? We played some hardball, or attempted to play some hardball, and we played some Ace of Aces here, or attempted to, but it's quite difficult. But you know, the object for me today is again to test the tapes out. Yeah, hardball looked really cool actually. It was a really nice baseball game for the Commodore 64. And yeah, Ace of Aces is a flight sim. And it looks like a pretty neat one, although the frame rate is just 1 frame per second. Just giving it a quick wipe down here. I don't know, I'm just... this one looked a bit dirty, so might as well, right, while we're here. I don't think I have neither of those, to be honest. But might keep my eye out for them for sure. go. These places. Accolade, did they get dissolved into something that still exists, or are just they completely dead nowadays? I'm not sure. Yeah, they used to be pretty big back in the day. And yeah, we are playing now. Let's turn on some music. This was Ace of Aces here. Yeah, looks like a pretty decent flight sim if you can get the controls to do what you want. And that's always an issue with these flight simulator games. You have to get used to them. Next we have, what is this? Samurai Trilogy. And I don't know what this is. There is a sticker on here, so I want to maybe get rid of this one later on as well. But we'll see. Hey there, Pop-Tart, how are you today? Welcome to the stream. I don't like price stickers on my games. Like, some people are like, yeah, but it's part of the story of the game. And I don't know, especially price stickers, I want to get rid of them whenever I can. Let's see what we got here. But I don't know this game. And by the sound of it, I'm assuming that it actually has 3 games in one. Well-drawn characters and the natty oriental backdrops lend a touch of class. Your Sinclair, we are playing on the Commodore, thank you very much. It just copied over this text, I guess. Your Sinclair, the action sequences are varied and reflect the different styles of the 3 disciplines very well. Computing with the Amstrad, value for money, second to none. Wow. That blurb makes no sense. And yet we are playing through some Kixx games, so they are all from Kixx, which is US Gold, their budget line. And this one has a separate manual in there. But this looks like one of those fighting games where you have to keep the button pressed down and then hit the direction for the different moves. Where's the English? Where's English? English. Oh, here we are. Loading. Scenario. Let's hear what the story is about then. Having merited a coveted place in the Warlords training program. Infogrames actually bought Atari, and Infogrames changed their name to Atari. But yeah, both of those companies are now dissolved, but it's really nothing what it used to be. Is it still loading? English? Let's do English. Select language. Yeah. Okay. One. Return. Your language. Yeah. But how do I select English then? One. Nope. That's options, no. Can't even get the game started, that's awesome. Different game modes. To make your selections. Oh, but it's also. Yeah, it just says maybe it's in the wrong slot. But first, important things. Riso. People will get you food. Let's work on your dentures a bit, huh? With this triangle thing. It's supposed to be good for your teeth, the few that you still have. Grizo had some teeth that needed to be taken out. There we go. Yes! Grizo is like a mountain lion. Yeah, it was just super fitting to have that sinister sound effect, which is actually a lion. So it made really sense. Alright. Let's see if we actually put it on a different slot. Yeah, but now I can't select it anymore, see? Yeah, so that's from Sinistar, which is one of the scariest arcade games ever. Whenever Sinistar pops up, you will be fretting. Yeah, it's not working. What the heck? I can't push it any harder. It's so weird. Start? Nope, nothing. Why? Let's give it another try, I suppose. Sometimes things just bug out, but this is I doubt it, because we could go up and down. But it's worth testing out. I've never ran into something like that where it still would play but not actually respond to the key. And sometimes it does happen in these manuals that the keys they write down are actually not accurate at all, because you know it's an issue because they had to write these for different systems. Sometimes they just wrote one set of instructions and it just did not fit for every system. But we tried pretty much every key that we could and nothing worked. Oh, is it done? Aww. So, what is the... Having merited a coveted place in the Warlord's training program, your quest for excellence in combat begins. Your mentor, Supreme Master Chuyu, will guide you through your fights and impart his judgment of your performance. If you heed Chuyu, his words will serve you well. ignore him at your peril. To prove that you are worthy of the coveted title Samurai, you must demonstrate your fighting skills and mental agility whilst using 3 different combat techniques: Karate, Kendo, and Samurai. Samurai is not a combat technique, but you must emerge victorious over a top-level expert in each of these techniques before Chuyu will allow you to progress to the next one. Also, Chuyu sounds more like a Chinese name to me, but I digress. All right, let's try this again, big game. Press the fire. Press the fire again. No, it's not working. Man, I am sad about that. Nope, nothing. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, what? You want to practice a game? Yes? It's not working again. Do I need to press it down or something? No. What the heck? This is so weird. Is the joystick just broken or something? I mean, it was working in the other game, so I highly doubt it. Nope. I don't know. It just does not want to work. Sad times. We don't get to show off our samurai ineptitude. Yeah, I need to see what's up with this one. So what I will do for this is I will load it up in an emulator at some point and then see how it's supposed to work. But it doesn't seem to want to work for us right now. Oops. Oh well. Luckily we've got plenty of games here. Let's put this one to the side here for if I want to do a bit of sticker removal there. Oh boy, we've got quite the sports games today. Now we have Leaderboard, which I think is a golf game, which is another type of sports game I've never actually played on the C64, and I think I got multiple versions of this one, so this is gonna be great. Eight-bit golf games can be fun. I really like the NES Open, for example. Really cool game. The first of the Mario Golf games, I suppose. Okay, what do we have? Leaderboard. Oh, first let's read the back. Okay, let's see how they will boast this time. Quite honestly, Leaderboard makes all other golf simulations look clumsy and antiquated in comparison. This is the sports simulation of the year, if not the decade, C64. Mega game, Your Sinclair. Oh wait, now I see. Your Sinclair was the magazine, of course. Yeah, US Gold did like to boast. Most of the software houses back then did, actually. Object of the game is to sink the ball into each hole by hitting the ball with a club the least of times possible. Avoid hazards that add extra strokes. Hits with the clubs to your score. Low score wins. That sounds like golf, alright. Select number of players, okay, extra names, don't care about that. Select the number of holes. Oh, wow. You can play 18 to 72 holes. Let's not do 72 holes. Selecting courses, there are up to 4 different courses you can select each of 18 holes. I love that there is some good variety in this, at least. Playing the game. Select a club. Club selection is made by moving the joystick up and down. The following table lists the range of each golf club. Oh yeah, that can be an issue with early golf games where they don't have that in game. Yeah, and just the standard woods and the irons. It doesn't seem like you can select clubs, like, you know, the ones that you want to pick. So they just do not have a wood 2 and wood 4 by the looks of it. The computer automatically selects the putter for you when you are playing in the green. Would have preferred if it would just always do that. Aim your shot. Use the cursor to aim the direction of the flight of the ball. The cursor is located in front of the golfer. To control the cursor, move your joystick from left to right. Wind, professional level only. Wind can affect your golf shot. To control it, yeah, okay. Let's not mess with wind, I guess. Swing the club, that's important. Once you have selected your club and aimed your shot, there are 3 more things to do before the ball is on its way. Start the swing, set the power, and snap your wrists to control hook or slide. So I think this is like a 3-point system power bar thing. Step 1, start the swing by holding down the button. Step 2, set power by releasing the button during the backswing. Power is at maximum only at the top of the backswing. Release the button at the top to set maximum power, okay. Release the button just before or after the top to reduce the power slightly. Release the button well before or after the top to reduce the power. The amount of power available is shown on the upper left portion of the power snap indicator. When the button is released, the setting you have chosen will be locked on the indicator. Step 3. Set the snap by pressing the button at the near contact with the ball. Snapping just as the club hits the ball or at the T-bar on the snap indicator will produce a straight shot. Snapping too soon will cause the ball to hook or left. Snapping too late will cause the ball to slide go right. When the button is pressed, the point of the snap will be locked on the indicator. Yeah, apart from like normally you hit the bar 3 times. Now you actually hold it down and then release for the first 2 hits, I guess. So that sounds easy enough. Right? What can possibly go wrong? I do hope there's an indicator there. If it's just going off of the animations, it might be a bit difficult. We'll see, we'll see. The box is in excellent condition. Nice. You don't like beer, buddy. You don't like beer. I want to stop the music, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, what do we have? Select number of players. We are with 1. Don't care. Professional, amateur, novice. Let's go for the middle, I guess. Amateur. And let's go for 18 holes. And let's just start at 1. Yay, we actually made it past the the menu screen. Okay, so hole 1, par 4, course 1. Okay. Okay. Yards 350. Wow, that is a very, very chubby bar there. It was way too late. Again, a bit too late. Uh, 196. So I suppose we need to lower. But how much? I don't know. I'm no expert. And we could use the list, but let's feel it out for a bit. Still too late? Oh, I get it now. The center. So that's way too late. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while. There we go. Still into the drink? Nope. Uh, 92. That's still a long ways off. Three iron? I don't know. I should just like aim to the left or something. All right. I don't know how far the putter can go. Is the thing. Excuse me? Why didn't it? Keep it pressed down and nothing happens. What? Is it on auto fire? Oh yes, it is. That's the problem. Always with golf games, it takes a while, but oh, come on. Here we go. I'm gonna collect all the bogeys. I'm not sure if there's also like the grass, how it's laid out can also impact your shot on the green, right? Not sure how you can tell that is the case here. What? Get in there. Finally. Only 15 shots? Oh boy. But on the plus side, this is my best score ever for this game. I can only improve from here. Wow, that's a lot, but big distance, big hole. But I'm afraid if we go full force, of course we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can actually make that all the way across. So fast. Stop! Damn it. Oh man. That's better. Nope, it's not. Stop. Stop. How far? 231. Stop. This looks okay. This looks good. Like, it's a shadow of that pin on the left. Is that indicating how the grass is behaving? I don't know, get it. Like, it looks like just a normal shadow. But maybe that's the case. Let's see. Yeah, it does look like it. I agree, Danny. This game does look decent. It plays fine too. I just suck at golf, I suppose. What else is new? But I can see myself liking this a lot back in the day. It's also fairly fast, like a lot of those early golf games had the issue of, I'm not sure how far we can go with a 4-iron, but let's give it a try. But yeah, they did this 3D thing and it would just completely mess up. A bit too hard still. Man, and it was actually a perfect shot too, but oh my goodness, almost hole in one. Well, not anymore because I already went into the drink before, but still, that was a nice shot. Would of course help if I referenced the manual for the actual distances of the clubs. I'm not a golfer, I've never went actual golfing, so I don't know. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Ah, you bloody ball. Just in front of the hole, huh? And seeing that we are improving so fast also says a lot about the playability of the game. I do wonder, like, it's kind of hard to get a perspective of how far the bend in the fairway is here. So I'm not sure if we can go ham on this shot and be okay. We can. But yeah, that's a bit hard to judge like this. Maybe there is a button to pull up the map. guess we go back to the 7 iron. Go down. Thank you. Too soft. Yeah. That's a shame. Almost had it. Almost had our first birdie there. Still too soft. Can't even get a freaking par. Yeah, so I can't really judge how far these islands are. Is there... What do M for map? Yeah, hole in one would be nice, but it would be difficult, especially on this hole. It's pretty much impossible because it's way too far. But yeah, I'm not sure how hard I should be hitting this one now. Well, we haven't been here in a while. There we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's the only drawback I can see so far with the game. Just knowing where something is at. Let's go for the free wood, I guess. Should be still good, right? Now let's go for 5. I don't know. Because it's only 200. Let's go for the free iron. Yeah, I think the free iron was our best bet there. Almost. There we go. Oh, we actually got a par. So we are improving nicely. Oh, this is a hole-in-one possibility. Should we go with the 5? Let's try 5. Ah, man. That was so close. Sweet, our first birdie. Yeah, so we are improving quickly here in how to actually play this game, which is a good sign always for games like this. It's a bit further, so let's try 5. Slide slice. That's far. Yeah, I think that that shadow does indicate how the grass grains, or how do you call that? How it affects the ball. I like this game. It's good fun. Really, really, really cool game. But we're going to move on because I have more of leaderboard. So we'll be seeing more golfing, but I really like that. Sorry, Griso. I should make it maybe a voice command to enable and disable the music. Yeah, I've played way worse golf games out there. This one was really good. Let's see if the sequel also is this good. I'm sticking on this one. Because here we have world-class leaderboard, which I think is a sequel. Yeah, this thing is full with stickers. I think this is like even a security sticker. Huh. So let's test this one out. See if it's just as good as the first game. Yeah, world-class leaderboard. Sorry about that, Friso is laying on top of the keyboard. Oh man, what you do now, cat? What the heck? Why am I hearing an echo? Oh, there we go. So what the heck have you been doing, man? You opened, you turned off the stream, or you put it on the final screen of the stream, and you managed to open another tab where my stream was running. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Cat. I guess he's getting not enough treats again. I mean, look at the state of him. Like, he's all the way back here and all the way in front here. The whole desk is just Griso. Leaderboards. World-class leaderboard. For all your budding Fidos and Lyles out there, it's a must. Yeah, probably a reference to some famous golfers, which I don't recognize at all. And there's more stickers on this as well. We remove the security sticker easily. That would be nice. Yeah, but it's not like I'm only getting rid of the aluminum here, not the actual tape bit. Oh boy. Sorry, Griso. Will I do that now or next one we load? Because I didn't really think it through with Griso around here. I don't really want to expose him to any chemicals. Let me think, is there a good way to do this? No, we're just gonna wait a bit. Maybe you're quiet down in just a bit again. And now I've woken him up. Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? Don't eat me. I know you want to eat me. You always do. Love bites, they say. Blizzard does a lot of love bites. He chews on everyone that comes around. The interface looks exactly the same here. What could have happened is that they just made the game again and just with new courses. There was no music, so let's just let the music keep playing, I guess. Might as well. So we only one player. Don't care about name. Oh, and they changed. They made novice into kids. Cool. We can't choose the amount of holes or the course we are playing on. So is this like a single course thing? It appears so. It did change. Look, there's more detail in the course. Now you got trees and you got the rough, and it looks like a bunker over there. That looks pretty cool. Did we test out the bunker right away? Yeah, this looks much nicer, just a bit more filled up. How far should we go? The 4 iron? Let's try it, I guess. Go down. Thank you, we are in the rough though. Let's see if that actually matters in this one. This is gonna be a bit tough. Oh wow, that's a hook. We're still in the green though, you right? Yes. Oh, I did not even actually notice the swing action, that it's smoother, Danny. That's a good catch. Ooh, so close, so close. Yeah, this is just random Commodore music. I just left it on. I figured, well, there's no music in the game. Oh, now it's actually... Yeah, I guess that's the downside. With more detail, it needs to load each and every hole. We try. But I agree, the music does not really fit the mood of golf here. How far? Very far. Okay, let's go for a power shot. That's not a power shot. That's hooked out of orbit. Oh wow, it actually landed on the course. I only have now to go over the trees. Awesome. Or not. I mean, that also kind of worked, I guess. Taking the scenic route. Oh, crap. Ah, dang it. I lost the timing. That's a shame. Doing so well before. No. I hunger. Uh-oh. He's so hungry. He's always hungry. Oh, that was way too far. Man, I always hate it when you are so close to the green. Now we're doing the back and forth thing. There we go, finally. Wow, this is another great hole. And with not a great hole, I mean, of course, my playing is not great on this hole, is what I actually mean. Nothing wrong with the hole itself. So of course I also missed the putt. Well, that was awful. Okay, let's see if I can redeem myself on one final hole here. Before we move on to a new game. Yeah, so that is the only downside again. You can't really judge how far you can go on the fairway here. Let's just go a bit safe with a 5-wood, I guess. Still gonna land it in the trees, awesome. Oh no, look at look at how many trees. I don't think we can club it over these things. Let's just try and see what it does. Yeah, that doesn't work. We are in the forest now. Look at this mess. There is no room. I should have the first shot. I should have turned to the fairway. How far can you actually go? Can you move all the way across? You can, but you can't really see where you're aiming. Is the problem. I guess that kind of worked. Seven? In the bunker, no doubt. Nope, not even. Which, I mean, prefer to be in the rough than the bunker, I suppose. So let's go into the bunker anyway. And to the other side, just as before, doing the back and forth. So why not? soft, I think. Yeah, way too soft. There we go. But again, these golf games are really cool. Especially for these early ones. They're accessible. You see that you do improve as you get grip with them. It's always a good sign for these kind of games. But no, Fred, we have another one. Because we have a multi-mix with double X. And there were multiple multi-mixes from Kixx with multiple games. And this one has, as one of them, leaderboard tournament. Oh wait, it has leaderboard. It has all 3 leaderboards. Okay, great. So we only need to find the last one. Because the other 2 we had. I thought the other 2 were other games. Sorry about that. This one also has a sticker. I think I will try to get rid of those stickers now then. Because we have 3 games we need to... Let me quickly see if they list the time codes for the different games. It would be awesome if they did. ABD. I don't think they do. Obviously we don't want to load the other ones again. World class leaderboard. Horses? No. Playing leaderboard can be 1, 2, 3. No, we want only to play a leaderboard tournament because that's the only one we haven't played yet. But it doesn't. Leaderboard is actually leaderboard tournament is the second of the series actually, and the one we played last now was the third. This compilation is from 1991. That's pretty late. Yeah, it doesn't list it. So what I want to do, I think, is let's see if it loads, and if it does, it'll be good. And we can go to the second game afterwards. And I probably want to get rid of these stickers then in the meantime, I suppose. If I put my monitor back, some work area here to actually do that. Yeah, so that's leaderboard. $1991, a good year. So yeah, let's get rid of these stickers here because I don't like them. Probably not able to pull this off. Well, maybe. Yeah, this one goes off real nice. Only a very minute bit of residue left. So just like a plastic scraper thingy. I don't like scrapers to make a start, and then you just peel it off. Wow, these ones go real easy. Did not expect it to go this well. I approve. Only a small smidgen of residue here. Probably easily wipe it off with some all-purpose cleaner. Yeah, some stickers I'm okay with. Like, you know, if they have like a special demo or something that's in there to let you know that. You know, if it's part of the actual release, then I'm okay with it. But these price stickers, no thank you. Then I prefer just a clean one like this. There's some residue there that we may want to address. And let's see if this one goes as easily as well. Would be cool. I mean, it's the same kind of sticker, so I assume it is. No, this one is staring. Almost all the way. Yeah, also leave some residue there, unfortunately. We need to address. And this nasty piece of tape. Like, there was a security thing over here, and that went out right, but then there is still the tape that held it down. There we go. Nice. How's the game doing? Still loading. Okay. Also some residue left. Of course there is. And this one is a bit different. This one looks way older. Like yellowed and stuff. No, don't you dare, Guido. Don't you dare. Yeah, this is leaving a lot of residue on this one. Oh well. Too be honest, I'm quite surprised it went as well as it did. How's the game doing? We are there, so this is normal leaderboard. So now let's play the game again. Hopefully it'll get to the next one. Whilst we work. That doesn't look great. So what I want to do is use a little Q-tip here. Let's see, where's... So yeah, this is a nasty piece of sticky residue over here left. So what I want to try here... No, please stay over there. So I've got some heptane here, and I will try to remove it with that. Now, please, if you start to work with heptane, use gloves. I will try to not spill any on my hands. This is world class A. Oh. So I guess we're meant to the other side. Smear some heptane on the gooey parts. You can now scrape it off. Already dried up. Awesome. Let's see. Suppose it's behind that. We already had world class. We want to see the tournament, the second game. Yeah, that's pretty much gone now. Cool. that one sorted. So there was some, yeah, okay, here there is also some, I don't know if you can even see that like this. Need to catch the reflection here. Maybe you can see it. There it is, I think. There is a small bit of sticky residue over there. Not a whole lot, so it shouldn't be too hard to get rid of. But the all-purpose cleaner didn't do anything. And yeah, as expected. At the moment you touch it with some heptane, it just goes away. The previous one needed a bit more work because there was a lot more. Again, if you do more of these in one go, then it's pretty good. The back side where the security sticker was also has some residue left. It's pretty much advisable to use it to do with gloves, but I don't like to use heptane for long periods of times anyway. So the exposure to it is as short as possible. Also because if I want to see what I'm actually doing, I need to be right up on there. And the fumes from heptane are not healthy. So I only want to use it in small bursts. I don't want to like sit down for 5 hours to get rid of sticker residue and such. So prefer to do it in small bursts like this. Alright, that one's loaded. So what we didn't see last time is like the leaderboard, world class leaderboard, has a couple of versions, and so it has 3 courses from the looks of it. Just not loaded all at once as the first leaderboard does. Where did that come from? I don't think we are going to find tournament, unfortunately. Well, you got it on day 1, Dave. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I think if I had this one in back in the day, I would have loved it. It seems to play really, really nicely. First time I'm checking it out now, but enjoyable golf game for sure. All the corners. And actually doing this now because the next game we are going for, I'm sure it's one we've played already, so I don't need to read anything or whatever. Because that is a good game though. Rolling Thunder. Oops, there you go. And we played this in a collection previously, and it also has a sticker, of course. Of course it does. yeah, this is a pretty good version of the arcade game version. Yeah, and this one is pretty much stickerless now. Nothing left also from the security sticker here. Nice. Let's see if that main sticker comes off easily. That one is really old. Maybe? No. Let's give that sticker a good soaking. Because it is a paper sticker, so it will seep through the sticker itself. Oops. This heptane is such weird stuff. I'm not sure if you've ever tried it, but it goes through everything basically. There we go, and it comes off real nicely. But it is a great solvent for sticky stuff. Just dissolves all those glue particles. And the good thing about it is that it does nothing to the actual plastics. So it's really nice in that regard. Whereas something like glue gun can actually make some certain plastics kind of cloudy. It can also kind of affect the what do you call it? Like the relief, the texture. That's the word I was looking for. Because this doesn't leave anything and just gets sticker off clean, and there's nothing sticky left at all. So that's nice, that went well. And there was still this one left here. Yeah, acetone works as well, I guess. But I think acetone again can have some effect on some plastics where it can be very aggressive. I thought there was something left in this case. Oh, there it is. What heptane is also kind of good for, but you always have to be careful, is if you have something like on a paper box and there's a sticker on there, you can also use it on there. It won't eat away the paper of the cardboard. If you are careful, of course, with anything, if you have too much, it will kind of destroy it as well. And we have a game. Cool. So this one is okay. And, you know, there's so many ways to clean stuff up. There's not really one way that is supposed to be the best or anything. It's just everyone has their own preferences, and it's always great to see how others do it, to see maybe there is something in there for you as well. You know, for example, I've never really tried to use acetone for sticker or glue removal, but it might be worth checking out as well. Here we go. And also is worth mentioning that I am by no means an expert on that kind of stuff. Alright, yeah, there we go. No! I did not intend to stand up yet. Go in. How do I jump up again? It was possible, right? But how? Oh, there. Why aren't you staying up there? What the heck? Not sure how I dodged that one. Like, it looks like he's jumping up there and then he just doesn't... Oh. Now we're up there. Awesome. Go in. Yeah, weird why it didn't work before. Alright, here we go again. Why aren't you doing it? There we go. Jump up, dude. Jump up. There you go. Oh. Can we stop spawning for a minute? Thank you. Now we get to the grenade boys, don't we? I think there's one point where it's pretty cheap when you drop down. No? Level 1. Actually made it past the first level of a game. Awesome. Still have no clue how the jumping actually is supposed to work. Oh well. We get there sometimes. I think you need to press down at the top. That is how it works. Ah! That was dumb. Yeah, I think you need to press down at the top. No, whoa. Kinda lucky there. Oh, you can't actually stand on the boxes. It's been a while. Probably something that tripped me up the first time we played this game as well. I do like it. It's simplistic. It's not a complete faithful recreation of the arcade game. But it's pretty alright. Wait, you do get to go on the boxes. There we go. Only the brown boys and the yellow boys, I guess. Jump, please. I wanted to avoid it on the dude. Do we have to begin all the way at the beginning? Oh, of course. Good camouflage, man. Let's go up. There we go. Actually, okay, our feet are invincible. Nice, nice. I like it. Should have been dead, but I guess if you get shot in the foot, it doesn't affect this dude. Area 3. I'm not sure how far I have gotten in this game actually. Can't imagine much further, to be honest. Yeah, ask for that. But yeah, fun game. I like it. You should not do that. do that. Let me actually, just to be safe here. Clean the hands a bit. No checkpoints. No, if you're out of lives, you go back to the beginning. That's the old school hard mode. Well, there was no easy mode yet, I guess. Oh, we also played this one in the past. Road Blaster, which is I don't know. This game gets a lot of flack. I kind of like it. I think originally an Atari arcade game, which I have never played, so maybe it's just that conversion. But I've always kind of enjoyed this game. Let's turn on the old music again. There we go. Let me see if I can remove this sticker. Because this also has a nasty sticker here around the front and center. But I'm not gonna try too hard because this game shouldn't take too long to load, I don't think. Yeah, but I need to. This is not coming off easily either. Road Blasters. Yeah, this game gets a lot of flack on the Commodore 64, and I just don't really know why. Like, if you are only seeing it as a racing game, then I guess, yeah, then it's not a great racing game. But I think it's more about avoiding stuff and shooting the dudes. Space is not the best of shapes, so maybe it's not even worth cleaning because it needs to be replaced anyway. And we played this in a previous stream, and then I had the bigger box variety of this one, so probably the first release of this game. And now we have this one. I was thinking there was going to be a roar because Ben is back. Maybe because you're too fast on it? I don't know. Let's give you some green stuffs. Why don't we give you some green stuffs? Oh no, you're the only one who cares about Frizo's belly. Keep falling over. This time it was my fault. It tells you he isn't hungry if the bar isn't up yet. Or it's supposed to at least. Let me quickly see when it didn't go through, Ben. When was it on YouTube or on Twitch? Well, Pop-Tart, as soon as you participate in the chat, you should be collecting some points. So that probably isn't the issue. On Twitch. Interesting. So for both of you, it didn't go through on Twitch. Yeah, it seems like it just didn't go through once. That's so weird. Yeah, that's because I'm not an affiliate, Pop-Tart. So what is going on here is that I have a alternative kind of point system. Because the Twitch points, they don't work on my channel, at least not yet. And I doubt they will ever be working because I also stream to the YouTubes and Twitch doesn't like to share in your popularity, I guess. Oh, it's not loaded yet? So I came up with a system where there's points on YouTube and on Twitch. Yeah, and I don't know a whole lot about... Wait, what's this? Oh, I don't think this is based on the other tape I did have. What? Yeah, just this all on one single side, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. Yeah, I'm no expert on Twitch either. It's pretty new stuff to me. But some people prefer it over YouTube, so I figured, you know, might as well have it show up on both sides. But that does mean that I can't make use of all the bells and whistles of Twitch, unfortunately. At least not yet. Maybe at some point. I mean, it doesn't seem like something they can sustain for long. Such a stance. And to be fair, I don't even have the qualifications to even be considered for the affiliate program on Twitch. I think I have enough followers. I think you need 50 for that, and I'm over that. But I think you also need... What was it? 3 concurrent viewers on average, which I don't hit because sometimes I just have the one person, which is probably the bot. Although today it seems to be 3, so that's cool. Here we are. Yeah, I need to make it a voice command to do the music on and off. I think that would be great. This game does have some cool tunes. Press fire button, but nothing is happening, which means that it's probably expecting joystick port 1, which is kind of rare, but also part of the experience on the Commodore 64. Switch joystick ports. Oh no, I wanted to go to the first part. Oh well. So yeah, you get to shoot. Yeah, and this is what people I think have most issues with, where the steering just feels really weird. Oh no, my power up. But I don't know, I don't mind it as much. That's a checkpoint. That's a death. And death only costs time, and time is fuel, and if you're out of fuel, it's game over. And those green balls are a bit of fuel. And if you start in a later level, I think you get some reserve fuel right from the start. Which reserve fuel I think is... Oh, I need to get used to this again. Reserve fuel I think is gathered from your fuel supply as you are crossing the finish line. Are you kidding me? Shooting me from the sidelines? Your actual fuel is put into your reserve tank, which is kind of nice. Oh, I thought it was a longer jingle. And here I was telling you that the music was pretty cool, but that's all the music there is. I remember kind of liking that jingle, but there's not much to it. Well, that didn't last long. I think to use a power-up you actually need to hold down and then fire. And the purple ones I think are immune to your bullets. The yellow ones you can shoot. Not doing well at all. Oh boy. Not sure how you're supposed to even avoid that stuff. Low fuel. That's no good. Hopefully the... Yeah, finish line. Basically we're only getting through here because of the reserves now. Oh, don't drive into the tree. Oh yeah, there we go. You just have to press down. Oh, don't. Oh, that's 2 checkpoints at once. That's kind of weird. Oh no. Oh yeah, it probably also was on the Amiga. I never played it on there as well. I really need to dig at some point my Amiga 500 out and play through some games on there as well. I've got a bunch of discs and such, and they'll be cool as well. After the Commodore 64, we're pretty deep into my collection. So after that we should pull out another microcomputer and have some fun with that, I suppose. No, don't collect the negative fuel. Oh boy. Our reserve tanks are running rather dry here. Didn't think I would kill the yellow guy. Then I did. Oh, they're gonna shoot us. Aw, man. Do you remember, Dave, if the Amiga version had some music? Oh, we actually have some fuel left. Now, I think that is actually going to be converted into the reserve, is it? No, it's not. It is not. Man, we haven't seen the turbo thing once yet. The blue cap for the car actually enables a turbo mode, which is pretty nice. Always enjoy that, but we haven't seen it yet, unfortunately. Ah, come on. Cheap, cheap. Just barely made it on our normal tank. Cool. I don't know, it's just a simplistic game. I enjoy it. A lot of people hate it for some reason. I'm not one of those people. But again, I have no familiarity with the actual arcade game, so maybe it is a really bad port. I don't know. I only played this version, and that plays okay, even though I'm not really showing that. Ah, here we go. Oh, nope, we don't. That was the turbo module. Emphasis on the past turns was. Real sensitive, and what you have to keep in mind most, I find, in this game is that if you steer, you kinda the car itself holds to the line you are in, so you don't have to keep steering to the right if you take a corner to the right. You just press forward to go forward, and it keeps the line, and that is kind of hard to get used to. Wow, that's a lot of pink dudes. Like, I'm only pressing forward now, and we're still going on that same line. Same here. So there is no chance that you can actually go out of the corner by going too fast. Oh no! We're done. So yeah, just a fun little game. Glad it works. At least I like it. I have no ill will against this game at all. It is kind of weird that you need to load this one on the second side of the tape as well, though. I'm pretty sure my other tape, the one I actually had as a kid, it just loads in one go. So it's kind of curious why they did that. Although, you know, this is the budget line of their tape, so it's probably cheaper to have these small tapes. Funnily enough, the shorter a tape is, the better they hold up, apparently. Like the very long tape of 1.5 hours, they tend to break first, or at least get to a point where you can't actually get any audio out of them anymore. So next up we have, what is this? Roadrunner. Interesting, I never played Roadrunner on the Commodore 64. Over is the box. Has seen better days. Another rewound, of course. As a whole, on a whole, Roadrunner, not the best, not the luckiest franchise when it comes to licensed games, I don't think. Let's see here, let's see. This is more blurbs from magazines. Loading instructions. Evading Wile E. Coyote and the many obstacles placed in your path, you as Roadrunner venture through the many captivating levels, collecting as many points as you can. See, hey there, the Hobby Lodge, Martin. How are you tonight? Hope all is well with you and your family. And yeah, we're playing some of the Kixx games I was telling you about. Seed, keeping one step ahead of Wile E. There we go. Keeping one step ahead of Wile E. Coyote, you eat as much seed as you can find. But beware, if you get caught, you lose a life. If you should miss 5 of the seeds, you will faint and also lose a life upon eating seed containing iron fillings. Wile E. Coyote may slow you down by using his magnet. Points are scored for all the seeds eaten. Mines. The mines will explode if Roadrunner or Wile E. Coyote runs over them. A bonus is... Hey there, Reed. How are you? Good evening. Hope your Sunday is going well. A bonus is given for jumping. Oh, what happened? Thank you, Topley, for doing the follow. Thank you so much. And I hope I got your name in time. I'm not the best when it comes to reading, I'm afraid. A life will be lost if Roadrunner steps on a mine. Lemonade. If Roadrunner or Wile E. Coyote runs over lemonade, he will stop and drink it. Bonus points will be gained if you drink all of the lemonade at the end of the level. You will also score points if either drink the lemonade. Trucks. Avoid all trucks. However, if you can lure Wile E. Coyote into being run over by a truck, a bonus will be scored. You will lose a life if hit by a truck. Oh, thank you so much, Danny. Top life it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, as I say, like, especially when things goes off my screen real quick, I am just way too slow to actually read it properly. Tongue bonus. Take a risk and let Wile E. Coyote move in close to you. Then run away, and a bonus is scored as Roadrunner pokes his tongue out at Wile. Boulders. Avoid all boulders as you will lose a life. A bonus is scored if Wile is hit by a boulder. Crevices. Jump the crevices because if you should fall, a life is lost. A bonus is scored if Wile falls. Invisible paint. When Roadrunner runs over invisible paint, he will become invincible and difficult to catch. If Wile gets the invisible paint, he will become invisible and difficult to avoid. Okay. I'm already lost from everything that we that there is in the game. Wile E. Coyote, avoid the dynamite that Wile E. Coyote throws at you, and when he is flying his jetpack, avoid Wile E. as he passes you on his rocket. Avoid Wile E. as he is jumping after you on his pogo stick. Avoid Wile E. as he runs after you. Avoid Wile E. on his jet skateboard. So I guess we should avoid Wile E. Coyote. Shortcuts. This allows you to return to the last level played on the previous game. Oh, that's cool. Continue system. Pretty sure the SID chip can do better than that for a rendition of the Looney Tunes tune. You barely see Looney Tunes nowadays, which kind of sad, Like I like the Roadrunner tunes; they were funny. Fine, okay, welcome. Yeah, this I don't know. Sounds a bit wimpy, this rendition. 3, 4, 2. The old faithful. But yeah, Roadrunner games, they haven't been the greatest. Like I've mostly been familiar with the Super Nintendo game, which was kind of crap. It looked amazing. It has amazing graphics. It's just not very fun to play. It moves way too fast. And it's just super difficult. Didn't think about that. Like on the bottom side of the quickshot, there's different selections. Maybe that was the issue with Samurai Trilogy, why it didn't work. Oh well. Yeah, I like the Looney Tunes, the tunes back then. They were just fun. Although I suppose not very high in the area of morals for kids. Wily Gadgets, sponsored by Stark Industries. Yeah. Did it say that? Did it say that on the screen? I did not notice. That'd be awesome. Gotta love the guts of Warner Brothers back in the day as well. They weren't afraid to poke some fun of some other competitions and such. Don't tell me all that loading was for that one title screen. One game I did see not too long ago, Prince Watercress was having a let's play of that, was the Roadrunner game for the Master System, which I had never seen, and that actually looked pretty decent, where you can actually play as either Roadrunner or Wile E. Coyote. Two different play styles, different campaigns, if you will. Oh, right, yeah. Not sure if you can hear it, but the cassette, the data set is not having a fun time by the sounds of it. It's creaking, it's cracking, it's making all kinds of noises. It's getting on in years, you know. One day we will sound like that whenever we leave the chair. Oh boy, that's gonna be awful. Are we actually loading something or what? Because normally you get the seizure-inducing graphics here, and it's taking quite a long time now already, which is not very typical. Maybe I should check that out in the menu as well. There is the loading bit. It would be a shame if this was the first game that would actually not load at all. Set, press shift, yeah. The game will load. When the title screen appears... Oh, that's the issue. See, this is why you read the manuals. Or at least the screen, what's on the screen. Because we needed to actually flip the tape. Awesome. I saw my C64 a few years back, but had no idea that emulators still aren't perfect. Aren't they? I think for C64 you're pretty good with emulation at least. But yeah, it's one thing why I love having the Mister over here. The Mister is amazing for well, not emulation, basically the real thing. At that point, at least I can't see the difference. Like some emulation, you can see the difference, and but with the Mister, I can't notice anything at all. And for emulation, it seems like most of the things that you notice is that the timing is slightly off. But yeah, there we go, finally. But the Mister, unfortunately, is a bit of a cost nowadays. Used to be that expensive, but unfortunately nowadays even those parts have become quite expensive. That you have, if you buy like a full kitted out Mister, you are looking to spend like 300 euros nowadays. I think when I put mine together, I got everything for like 150, like half of it. It's nuts how much it went up. But yeah, that thing is just amazing, and it plays PS1 now too, so that's really cool. And for emulation, because I do like emulation, and for emulation I have like a big hard drive over here with all the ROMs and emulators on here, so I can just turn that on and just play anything that I would want, from arcade to... Oh crap, we're already playing. From arcade to basically to the Switch if I really wanted it to. And the genius thing about this, by having it on an HD like this, is that you can just plug it into any PC and it'll play. You know, and of course it's dependent on the power of the PC. Can you please go away, Wiley? Oh, that's a truck. But especially nowadays, like every PC can pretty much... Oh, you need... Oh, I thought you could go 2 ways. Every PC can basically play most of the emulated systems nowadays, at least the ones that most people care about. Can we play again? Oh, don't do this. I hate games like this. Oh, it actually goes back further. Oh man, I hate this. I just wanna... It's now loading level 2. That'd be crazy. Probably I should have rewound it so it can load the first level again. Yeah, I hate it when games do this. And I have never tried emulation on Android, to be fair. I know there's also Android boxes out there that can plug into your TV with emulation. But there's also some Linux boxes like the... what is it called? Like the interface that uses Emulation Station. Like on my hard drive I have Betacera, which is based on another thing, which is the thing I'm actually thinking about, which is Linux based, and Betacera is basically the same thing, but based on Windows, so you don't need an actual OS on the hard drive. And yeah, that's good stuff. Because I do like emulation to, you know, if you have a game that you want to just check out real quick, to just open up the emulation and just play through it. The one thing the Mister cannot do, I only learned recently, but the C64 does have an expansion thing released for it, which is the Super CPU. And as far as I know, the Mister cannot play that yet. So you have to use actual hardware, in which case, congratulations, you're probably very, very, very rich. Or use an emulator like Vice that can actually do it. Because yeah, if you find a super CPU module nowadays, those things are super expensive. And it can't even do a whole lot. I mean, yeah, it can do a whole lot, but not many pieces of software actually make use of it. There was one whole game released for it, which I do need to check out at some point. The Highlander did suggest it at one point, so I need to get to that at some point. It does look amazing, I must say. I'm thinking of the name, but of course I can't at the moment. It has left the brain. But yeah, it's a shoot 'em up. It looks super impressive, has a lot of samples, has a lot of sprite work on the game, giant sprites as well. It almost looks like an early 16-bit game on the Commodore 64. And the super CPU is basically you literally like add a processor to the computer, so you know it's not too surprising that it can do impressive stuff. It was released in, I think, 1995, very late, so barely anyone got it. And Robin from, what's his channel name? 8-Bit Show and Tell, I think. He has an excellent video on showing that thing off, because he actually has it. So highly recommend it. How long do we need to load here? I was hoping to play another game because I lost 3 lives in actually getting the joystick. Playing? Yes? No. I think I should have rewound it, and it was probably on the screen again, which I promptly skipped. Because apparently I'm allergic to reading. Okay, maybe, I don't know. It's loading a lot. Please let there be a game now. No, still not. I think I'm going to skip to the next game. I mean, it works. You just need to follow the instructions. We there? It's black screen. We haven't had black screen yet. Oh. Getting my hopes up like that. Get out of here, game. What's the next game? This is, what's this? Techno Cop? I don't know Techno Cop. This is Techno Cop. I know nothing about Techno Cop. Load Runner, yeah. Man, I hate actual Load Runner. I hate. I never can get my head wrapped around how the Load Runner, you know, LODE, actually works. Always manage to dig my own holes. But from what I've seen from the Road Runner, it looked like a decently fun game. I just hate it whenever they do this with games where they force you to load back in the level you were already at. Mr. Wario, you just got done with a PowerPoint on the, wow, the what? The what of the what now? So that one worked. So let's go for some techno. Well, which of course isn't around. Maybe I did load these games before because none of these are not back. It's so typical Seb. What's Technocop? I don't know. I don't know this game at all. Oh, let's turn on some music again. Might as well, right? Step into the future. Technology has overtaken society, and the rich are richer, the poor are poorer. Chaos, unrest, terror rules. But this is your territory. Your assignment with death. Wait, what? These are your streets. and you have volunteered to clean out the scum, destroy the street gangs, and eliminate the deviants that pollute your city. Okay. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. Never played that, so that's gonna be fun. What system is that? Let's see, what do we do here? Is this like a racing game? Kind of looks like it, I guess. No, it does not. It looks like multiple genres. Okay, cool, cool. Scenario: you're a techno cop, a member of the most elite crime-fighting force in the country, called the Enforcers. Your mission is to capture and, at any cost, ruthless criminals who will paralyze the city unless you stop them. Before you start on your journey, you are equipped with the latest crime-fighting equipment. At your disposal are a computer wristwatch, a high-powered criminal radar locator, a snare net gun, and a .88 Magnum tool. Magnums are awesome. Also tasty if they are the ice cream variety, I guess. Pistol. Wouldn't call a Magnum a pistol, though. And you will be driving the Force's newest high-speed pursuit and destroy vehicle, the VMAX Twin Turbo Interceptor. You're on your way to thwart the operations of a sinister organized crime empire known throughout the world as Death and on Arrival, the DOA. Speed down. A treacherous highway encountering attack DOA cars. Use the extensive weaponry built into your car to destroy them. Depend on your criminal locator to tell you where there is a crime in progress, giving you the time needed to arrive at the scene in order to apprehend a vicious criminal. Both to the scene to make it. But don't lose control of the car and avoid getting hit by attacking DOA cars. So how does a criminal radar work? Did everyone get chipped or something?
I hunger.
Oh, there we are, Grizo again. Okay. Mr. Wario, yeah, we probably play it then another time anyway. For the SNES, you say. That sounds good. Yeah, no, the requests, they go into a special file, so they're mainly used there to play through them in its entirety. Dave, you work with someone who claimed to work for grammar. Yeah, not everyone got the credit they deserve, so you know, it might be possible. Some people are just left without credits. Hey there, Mystic Fears. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, this doesn't look good. Is this another one you need to... I'm going to assume we actually need to just... I didn't read it again. Damn it, said, why do you keep falling for the same thing? Let me see if there's loading. No, I think it's actually just not loaded properly. Oh, I did. Okay, cool. So it should. It should then still catch it. Oh man, Human Killing Machine. That's the Street Fighter game, isn't it? It's that's a rough one. I don't know if it's still gonna catch it, but what happened here is that Seb once again did not read the on-screen instructions. There we go. It's a really fancy, well, not fancy, it's kinda not nice to the eyes, but it's kind of a unique, that's the word I was looking for, kind of unique loading screen like this with the color bars. Don't think I like it. Hopefully the loading won't take as long. Do remind me to actually pay attention to the freaking on-screen instructions. Let's put on some music while we're waiting here. Oh, Grizo, Mystic Viewers is back, and he is doing hard work here for your snackies. SH3, yeah, almost. So just before the stream, there was a dove sitting on the railing of the balcony, and he was just sitting here making the little clappering sounds with his teeth that cats tend to do. Oh, thank you so much for the subscribe. Awesome. Also that it actually works. Yeah, cats do such a weird noise whenever they see something like that. I don't know why. But they are, at least Grizo, but I think that's a normal thing for cats, where he just goes super hyper focused on the bird, and he just loses every interest in the rest of his surroundings, and he just looks at the dove, and then he just does a weird clappering with his teeth, and there's these weird kind of meows, but almost none, and then sometimes he decides to go near the thing. He's like all stealth-like, going across the crouch, so they won't see him. Like he used to be able to, yeah, that chirping thing. Yeah, it's so weird that cats do that. He used to be able to go into the garden, so you know, he had some more freedom in hunting. He so loved to eat the frogs. But yeah, on the balcony, I hope this year, last year it wasn't happening unfortunately, but I hope this year the person who did the garden in the previous house is able to actually do the balcony, make it all nice, make a bit of a mini garden in there, and also make it cat proof so Grizo can go out there again and not roll himself over the railing, which would be a bad thing obviously. I don't trust him that much, to be honest, at the moment. Where I've had cats before in a flat, and that was sometimes a bit of an issue. Okay, so do we need to shoot these dudes or not? Oh, I'm not sure if Grizo would do it with moths. I've only noticed it with the pigeons. There's quite a lot of stinky pigeons on the balcony. Freaking flying rats. Oh no! Wow. My car is over dramatic. To say shit all over the place. Where do we actually need to go? I don't know. I don't think we have much say in the matter, do we? Get out of here, buddy. There is a turbo, but how do we initiate the turbo? And am I supposed to shoot these red cars? Are they nice cars? I don't know. I was looking at the bottom of the screen there, which was not smart. The engine? Turbo Outrun does have some sampling in this music, which is pretty nice to hear. No! Like we hit a bush and it's spinning out like it's on ice. Where's this radar thing we've been hearing all about? You know, the criminal radar. We're all in the system. Oh no! Like the intro of that manual, it read like we're in New York, but it looks more deserty. Crime in progress. Okay, cool. Does this say Mac Tyson? Uh-oh, did I? Oh, it's still. Someone just jumped. That was Grizo's hunger being being satisfied. Maybe. Yeah, whenever the bar of Grizo's hunger is full, we get a nice little roar from Sinistar. That is true, Mystic Furies. Although not every time, because if we feed him every time, he'll be a round ball of fluff before long. Which you probably won't mind. Like, he's not the lightest anyway. I have a talking skill in my bedroom, and sometimes in the middle of the night, Grizo decides to sit on it, and I hear like 5.5 kilograms. Thank you, Grizo. Thank you. That is very true. Oh, he does love his streets. He does love his streets. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I did not stop the tape when the game was loaded, so it doesn't do the color things now. So I'm a bit worried that it actually went on as we were playing. So I'm not sure if it's going to actually load something. Yeah, these tape loadings, they are a thing. Oh well, might as well put some music on again, I suppose. Might as well. Oh, there we go. Just a bit a lead up there. Yeah, and in a previous flat, which was kind of funny because it had the exact layout when it comes to building as this one. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like this wall was exactly the same, and just the layout of the whole apartment as such. But it's a couple of kilometers that away. Or whatever. But we had a cat there. I lived there with my father and, well, 2 cats. But they would go on the balcony and it was okay. But at one moment, one was gone. It was just gone. Like, what the heck? Where is he? So we put a football out in there and, you know, eventually he came back. But the next morning, I stand at the elevator there and a neighbor comes up and he's like, man, I had a rough night. Like, why? I'm scared of cats and I want to go to bed, and a fat cat was laying right on top of my bed and he wasn't about to move. And like, oh crap. My cat just spent the time in the bed of the neighbor all night long, forced him to sleep on the couch. So yeah, we made that cat proof, but something that I definitely want to prevent with Friso here, where he goes and visit other neighbors. And what's weird was like this, he went from the outside across from where the elevators are, so, you know, I'm not even sure how he even got to the other side of the flat. But he managed. That neighbor was not happy. What's this from? I don't remember. It's crazy. Oh, here we go. Lisa's always enjoying the streams because that means, oh, buddy, don't whip us. We've got a gun and a net. Who would use a net? Look at that walk. Whoa, my dude. Here's the moves. Can we go in? I guess not. Look at that jump. That's nuts. Uh-oh. I have no clue where we need to go. Are those trash bags? Oh. No, this is an old game. Promotion denied. I guess. Oh, we are. I guess we need the net to capture the actual suspect. But how do I select the net? Oh. Look at that walk. He's slanted forward quite badly. It's not good posture. Coming on very aggressive to these criminals. Hey there, Wouter. How are you doing? Good evening, sir. Hope you are all right on this fine Sunday, which wasn't all too sunny, unfortunately. Look at that walk. No, well, actually not. This is one of the Kixx tapes. I'm not sure if they ever released some of the Ocean games. Wow, but this is Techno Cop, which I've never played. Oh, it does. Thank you, Reed. But how do we actually get out of here? That's we go up. Maybe jump up? No? No jumping up. I don't know how to get... because our car is on the top there, but how do we actually go there? This is where we drop down, right? There is an arrow here, so... What kind of criminal uses a whip? Yeah, I don't know how to go up. That sucks. Maybe the upper one? No? Metal Warrior. Metal Warrior. Don't think I know much about it. But we shall add it to the list. I will be doing some, you know, a stream someday where we just go through some of the... Yeah, I don't know how to jump up. I don't know. Jump with that. Yeah, this is not going into my list of favorite games, I think. The driving part also kind of sucks. I will need to check that out, and yeah, maybe next week I will just go over some smaller games that have been regressed. Wait, Metal Warrior Ultra, is that the Metrovania kinda game? I think I've seen a bit about it. There we go. But yeah, if it also has a digital release, I will be sure to pick it up. I think I'll play that sometime soon, and you know, some other games that we can play through. And here is Thunderblade, which is a game we also played before in a Sega compilation, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, they put a sticker even on the tape, what the heck. Don't see that too often where they put stickers on tapes. Alright, that does have a digital release. Yeah, we'll be checking that out after the stream. Get it. Thank you so much for the link. Let me just bookmark that real fast now, so I can't forget that. Mr. Bladio, what sounds better, Out of This World or Another World? I think Out of This World would be the better. Would be the better title. Another World sounds just so generic. Yeah, Thunderblade is also a pretty good conversion, I think. You know, based on the limitations of the system, it does pretty well. But we'll see. It's also one of my favorite games from back in the day, for sure. I've never played Another World 2. My Sega CD collection is also fairly limited. So I'll be honest, I never even knew there was a sequel. So this sounds kind of cool. You know, if they keep the spirit of the first game intact, doesn't have to have the original developers in there, I guess. Always helps, but I mean, we've seen with the Prince of Persia how it can butcher a series. Like Prince of Persia 3D was not a great game. Even Prince of Persia 2 was a bit of a step down from the first one. It does help to have the person with the vision actually working on your projects. I did like Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time though. That was a great game. Yeah, Prince of Persia 2 was just I don't know, it wasn't thought out as well. There's a lot of cheap tricks and things that just meh. Playing Prince of Persia and Persia, yeah, that. That would make it perfect, wouldn't it? She was a princess. What's the princess called in Prince of Persia? I must also admit, like Another World or Out of This World, I never fully beat that game. It's quite a difficult game to get through, I find. Karen the princess. Kohan. I know from the Discworld series is Kohan the Barbarian. Not sure if anyone's familiar with in the Discworld series there's this barbarian Kohan and he is super old and still going at it. Yeah. Love that series of books. And the games are pretty good as well, although they live on logic that is pretty much outside of the realm of logic. Oh, is it? Jewish for priests. Alright, Thunderblade reloaded. Let's turn down the music. Because Thunderblade has some decent music. Oh yeah, it has this beat in it. Let's see if we can beat Mr. A. Oh yeah, and this has this weird thing with the Pepsi sponsorship. So random. Oh no. But yeah, this is Thunderblade, alright. It does the attempt at scaling. I mean, it's not a great attempt, but it does feel like the Thunderblade. It's like the buildings are made out of square pancakes. And it does this from the back, which is, I don't know, for me it this is pretty impressive. Oh yeah, it does the up is down thing, which kind of makes sense. But in an arcade game, it always is kind of tripping me up. It's what ASCII based. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure, but for some reason the landing platform is sponsored by Pepsi. Why? I doubt we can actually see the second level because Now we get to the boss, and this is pretty difficult, I find. Like, you have to be so precise in your shots. Point is point. So we blow up the helicopter. Like, look at that. I'm pretty sure I hit that. But the game didn't disagree with me. But now the hard part comes where there's multiple of these things. Like 4, that's just too much. Maybe not. Alright, next part. No! Go. Ah, damn it! I flew right into that too. Should have just stick to the right. The second level I have seen, it has the canyon sections as well. Well, if I remember correctly, it's pretty much just pillars and such. Still, yeah, but yeah, look, Pepsi. Why? How did that come about? Still, you know, really good adaptation, I think, for the Commodore 64. Love the explosions, love the kind of emulated scaling. My favorite flying game, let me think, because it's not my genre I am very experienced with, but I did enjoy like the Air and later Ace Combat games quite a lot, and the Colony Wars games were pretty good. So more, I do steer more towards the arcadey types. I don't really have any modern ones, I guess. But yeah, like Ace Combat 3, the Electrosphere, I think it's called, is pretty solid. And the first Colony Wars is kind of fun. Such a shame that I don't lose any lives here, and you know, the first section already cost me 2 lives. Now I only have 1 try here. Come on, I had that. And you can't go back unlimited amounts either. Like, eventually you are pushed forward. And that is usually the point where you will trip up. At least I do. Now for these 4 bastards. Yeah, I think the whole Air Combat, Ace Combat series is just a lot of fun. Just very good arcadey fun. You know, which is what I'm looking for, where it's not too hard when it comes to all this crap you need to remember for simulations. Oh no, yeah, well, now we are too far. Like, this is a problem. Where was the part we need to blow up? Oh, there they are. Yeah, and there was Wing Commander too, of course, but I've never played Wing Commander that much myself. Oh, I forgot the middle thing. Hope it won't bite me in the ass. But Wing Commander, of course, had that outrageous story and FMVs, and it was kind of cool. Another game for PS1 that don't hear a lot. It's like what's the name? Firehawk, I think, also had that kind of thing going for it. And that was also pretty playable. And for 3DO there was Shockwave, which was kinda okay. I have the PS1 version of that, which is less okay, surprisingly. It's weird, for some reason on the PS1 version of Shockwave they decided to remove the sky. So you're fighting on Earth and it's always like pitch black. Hey there, Izzy. How are you today? Great to have you. Great to have you. We actually made it through level 1. That's nice. Yeah, and it reminds you of 1943. I guess it kind of has the same thing going for it. But Thunderblade has also the section where it's behind the back. So it's real nice how it switches that up. Sorry about that. Keep drying out. There is a WW2 Air Combat Sim on Wii. Okay, yeah, I haven't played any of the Wii flight sims, or any modern ones for that matter, to be honest. Basically stuck on the older ones. But for another, like a extreme the other way is like Afterburner is a bit too arcadey for my liking. Although in the arcades is awesome, in the sit-down cabinet it's great, but in the home, I don't find Afterburner that much fun, for example. Then it becomes too arcadey. Although Afterburner Climax does look really awesome though. But I do like this in between, where I don't have to think about doing weird shit like, you know, lowering your landing gear and such. I don't care about all that. I just want to shoot people. But it is still fun where you have to actually fly to different objectives and have a bit of strategy involved in what, how do I go through the different objectives and such. And of course a story that keeps evolving. That does help a game, I find. And Afterburner is a bit too much into the arcade action. And like the flight simulator stuff is just the other way, like nope, too much simulation, don't care. DCS World, what is that? Probably going to sound real stupid after you say it, but I don't know. Yeah, Mystic Virgin, I guess. Still on the Mega Drive, they did pretty good. Oh, shoot people. More Pepsi. Okay, look at that. There is the canyon. Cool. Oh yeah, no, I don't have patience for that, where you have to learn the entire keyboard to figure out what each instrument does and such. Oh, that's not for me. Where if you hit the buttons in the wrong sequence, you just blow up. No, thank you. Oh yeah, here we go. And that didn't last long. Can we retry it at this point now? Oh. Yeah, I remember these pillars. And then there is the gates. So we actually need to fly down for a bit. Preferably under the arch, not right next to it, into the wall. Oh, I thought I could go to the left. There was an opening there, but it wouldn't let me go further. Man, that sucked. That was cheap. I don't think I've ever made it past the second level in this game. But did we beat... We did. Twice. Rewind to side 1. Screw that. I hate that. Oh yeah, the Islander. That sounds so terrible. Oh man, I do not have the patience for all that. Where you have to flip the switch in order to flip the other switch, so you can actually safely handle the lever. No, thank you. Yeah, that's part Game Boy. It's such a shame when these loaders do that. Please, if you need to load different levels, then make it so that you actually have a continue point at the different levels. That would be awesome. Need to remove that sticker as well. And the final game for tonight, a bit of a classic, this. Well, no, I was thinking of the first game actually. This is Barbarian 2. Yeah, you see how fast you actually die. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm confused. Look. This says Barbarian 2, but this size is Christmas triple pack. What? Why? That's not on the box. That's also because, you know, Barbarian has you lop people's heads off. That's confusing me. Yeah, there's nothing on the back either to indicate that it has another game on the back side. Usually they are adamant at telling you like there's more games on here, because we are an awesome publisher who does awesome things for you. Because we are the best. Oh, the boasting on these things. At the finale of Barbarian, the Ultimate Warrior, the Barbarian released the Warriors of Drax and thus freed Princess Mariana from his evil spell. Drax fled to the dungeons beneath his black castle, vowing to wreak disaster to the Jeweled Kingdom. Yeah, and I don't think this game is as fondly remembered as the first one. I don't think I actually ever played this one. Are there other games listed in the manual at least? Nope. There's nothing listed about Christmas games on here. The first game had you lop each other's heads off, which was pretty neat. Loading. Don't care, that usually works out on its own. I hear a loader tune. Cool. Choice of character. You may choose to play either the Barbarian or Princess Mariana. Who'd want to play the damsel in distress like she got captured in the first game? Clearly she couldn't hold her own then, right? At the beginning of the game, the two characters will appear. Choose your warrior by moving the joystick left or right and pressing fire. levels. You must fight your way through 3 levels: the wastelands, the caverns, and the dungeons, before arriving at the 4th level, the inner sanctum of Drax. These sections must be played in the correct order. Each of the first 3 levels is a maze consisting of approximately 28 screens. As you view each screen, it is possible to walk left, right, or into doors or caves at the back of the screen. The direction you are walking, as viewed on the map, is continuously changing, and therefore a compass in which the sword always points north has been provided at the bottom of the screen. When you reach the exit to the next level, the level display will pulse as a warning. It is not advisable to leave a level without collecting all available magical objects. See below. Monsters. On each of the first 3 levels, you must fight 6 different types of monsters, some of which can be killed with one well-placed blow. They are the Wasteland, Saurian Beasts, Neanderthal Men, Apes, Mutant Chickens, okay, Stabbers, and Floaters. Oh, so each stage has 6 different enemies. I was like, okay, there's 6 different enemies throughout the levels. For the caverns, there is carnivores, ore guards, crabs, giant enemy crabs no doubt, slithering things, cave trolls, and stingers. The dungeon has pit things, dungeon masters, giant crabs. Oh, so now we get the giant enemy crabs, gobblers, and orcluts. Oh, ice and orcluts. What's an orclut? If you survive to the Sanctum of Drax, you must face the living idol, a great demon, and finally, the dreaded Drax. Makes sense. Magical objects. Okay, so we have the R, increases your strength. The globe guards against death from Drax's magic. The potion increases your resistance. The key opens portals doors. The shield guards against instant death from the demon's fire. And the jewel disables the living idol when the idol is reached. So you can just skip that whole boss fight. Energy and lives. Your energy is displayed at the bar at the top right of the screen. When it runs out, you lose a life. You start the game with 5 lives. More lives can be gained throughout the game by collecting any skulls you may find. These contain the life force of warriors who have preceded you. When you lose all your lives, you restart the current level. The energy of the current monster you are fighting is displayed at the bar at the top left of the screen. When it runs out, the monster is destroyed. Scoring, don't care. Joystick moves. Yeah, and this is okay. Age of scantily clad girls. You know, that would be one of the... Oh crap. That would be one of the more favorited time machine destinations, I am sure. There was no more food, so Griso decided to move out. Because always if he does, he throws open the door all the way. Like he only needs to open it for a bit, but nope, it needs to be open all the way. Who did I choose? Who did I choose? I actually actually grabbed the thing and I did not actually intend to choose anyone. Oh well. I intended to choose the lady. Hopefully I did that. Let's see if this sticker on here, whilst we wait, is actually easy to remove. Let's see if we can peel that off. I don't think this one will go easy. Because yeah, there's a nasty big price sticker on here. I don't like stickers. Well, it actually works. Yeah, that went off pretty nicely. Cool. And there was also one on the cassette, wasn't there? Yeah, that's the Commodore 64 experience. Loading, more loading, and then some more loading. And then you die and you do some more loading. Awesome. I will dig out my disk drive at some point, and I do have some disk games, and there it goes a bit faster, luckily. I'm so glad these are the good stickers that don't leave nasty residue. Yeah, only a bit of residue left, which I'll get rid of after the stream. Yeah, I'm one of those guys who does not like stickers on his game cases. So. Oh, come on. Dude, the other side! How do I turn around though? No. Turn around, man. Wow. How do I turn around? Like that's forward, that's backwards, that makes sense, but how do I turn around? Oh, there we go. What the heck? Ex-Battlers training day indeed, yeah. Although he doesn't get a whole lot of training going on here. Just getting his ass kicked. Man, finally! Okay, so pressing down actually makes you... You see, I wish games did this more often, where you just had one screen where you can just get acquainted to the controls. Wait, what? The lava screen stream killed us? Oh, great. It hits us, but not that thing, of course. And again, notice that pattern. Seb just does not read the controls and gets into trouble right away. Alright, so... no, that's running. That's running. That's running. How do you jump? Moving the joystick up makes him run. Get out of here. This is Sparta him to death. Okay. So up is running? Yes, it is. Alright, let me see. If I do running and then... There we go. So then you press the button. Oh no, and of course we get hit by... Of course the game also needs respawning enemies. That's just awesome. And we dead. Still got 2 lives left. So far, no, not really. But I think that's pretty much me not knowing how to work the controls yet. Oh, come on. Get out of here, buddy. Alright. Get in the cave. Get in the cave. How do you get in the cave? Oh my god. Here we go again. Of course, they don't get hit by the stupid lava. Oh, he paused for a moment there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you get acquainted to the controls, this game is pretty good actually. Not just the fire button. We just move to the next screen. Okay. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to. Oh boy. Go into caves, right? It said. Go away. Go away. Oh, I can imagine, Reed, that it does become more of a map game, finding your way through the levels. And yeah, it's just a matter of getting used to the controls and figuring out the enemies. I guess every enemy is also susceptible to different moves. You know, where different moves are effective against different enemies. So I can see this game being actually quite good fun. But I don't think there is a 2-player option. Oh no, don't send us to the other screen. Like, there was one pretty cool thing about the first game where you also had a head-to-head. Oh no! Well, I found one hole to go into. But yeah, in the first game you could go head-to-head, and that was pretty neat. And this one doesn't have it. Yeah, getting more used to these controls. I'm pretty sure this is an awesome game. Let's see if those Christmas games are actually on there, because I'm kind of confused why that's on the back of the one of these. Why that's on the back of the cassette and not on the actual back of the case. Anyone ever played like the Pitfall 3D game with Bruce Campbell? Such a weird game. Some music again. Let's see if something actually loads. I mean, could just be a mold of an old card or a cassette that they accidentally have used something. I don't know. It just seems so weird that they would not actually put that on the back of the box or in the manual. Not something these guys used to do. Yeah, so Bruce Campbell was the Pitfall dude in Pitfall 3D. Are we actually loading something? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on the backside here. I think next week we may do some, well, I need to see what kind of games we have in the suggestion box to go and look at some smaller games maybe. Otherwise I think it might be fun to do some turbo tape loading. It's super random. Because though you have no markings, you never know what you get. Look who's back! Let's give it one more try, and if it doesn't load anything now. Hey buddy. No. You get something. You get something soon. Yeah, I'm not sure what this music is actually from. Sounds like something from a Egyptian level or something. Yeah, this is not working. Yeah, I'm assuming that is actually just a cassette that got mixed up, like a sort of misprint. It found egg. And I think that should be the last one for today. My stack is done, but we're almost, yeah, it's almost 12 here. So, you know, a nice time. So, I am actually going to give Rizzo some nice snack. He just come back, so might as well reward him for it. Look what we have here. Some milk, buddy. Milk. Yeah, I will try it out, Wouter. I will get it. And maybe we can check it out next week, or maybe some other time, I don't know. But if you don't happen to catch that stream, I'll be sure to let you know. Thank you so much again for suggesting it and sending over the link. Don't worry, there's more treats for you later. At least for Wednesday. On Wednesday we will be... There it is. On Wednesday we will be playing some more Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. And then next Sunday we will play maybe some suggestions of smaller games, or maybe some turbo loading. I don't know yet. We'll see, we'll see. And it's another one. Yeah. All of the games works. The only one we couldn't... yeah, my shirt does match Rito. I actually wanted to wear a shirt that kind of matched the loading screens, but I guess it also matches Rito. The only game we couldn't get to work today was Samurai Trilogy, which did load, but I couldn't start it because for some reason the fire button didn't work. I have no clue why that was. Maybe, as I say, it has to do with the setting on the bottom of the thing here. I didn't think of that, so I could still try that. I doubt it, but I can't think of anything else. But yeah, lots of fun games. And there is more Kixx games to go over as well for another time. But yeah, not for tonight because it's it's almost midnight over here. So I do hope you enjoyed this little look at these Kixx games. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do hope you have a perfectly fine remainder of the Sunday, as short as it may be. But for those in the US, it's still a while, luckily. And yeah, good luck in the coming week. And yeah, hope to see you guys soon and next time. My videos, your videos, wherever. And until that time, take care. For now, I say, the muzzle.